Good morning, everyone. It is Brenda here for Simplicity, and welcome to Fun Friday. Yes, I know I'm a bit early this morning, but I thought I'd jump on this morning before I headed to work. Anyways, today we're going to explore the easy 3D toppers from Hardy Crafts. All right, we absolutely love these 3D toppers. Um, there are so many different themes for these ones, really easy to put together, and just has that wow factor for your card making. Now, I say card making, but you can also use these in your journals and layouts as well. They're just really fantastic kind of embellishments. So let's kind of explore them. I'm going to do three really quick and simple with these ones. So in each of the packs, there are multiple themes of these ones. All right. So I have butterfly flowers here, I have snowman, and then I have white flowers. Each of the pack will contain 10 different designs, all right? When you open the pack, each of the designs will be individually wrapped, which is really, really nice. This makes it really easy to bring along traveling if you want to do some crafting because they're easy to transport. You don't have to sort through them because they're all sorted for you. When you open up each of the packs, you will have three different layers, all right? So this is going to create one card topper, as we call it, or one layered image. You're going to have your base, your middle, and your top, and it's really easy to put together. Each of these are printed on beautiful heavyweight cardstock. They do have a bit of a shine to them, all right? And you also see that there's a little sparkle and shine. They have a little bit of glitter accent. Sometimes they have foiling as well. But these are really simple to put together and very effective for quick and simple cards, but they still have that wow factor, which I love. All right, so we're going to do a butterfly one. So we're going to go ahead and do this one here. And I'll come back to these ones. We're going to actually make three quick, simple cards using these ones. All right, so you have your base, your middle, and your top. Now, you will need foam adhesive for these. All right. And you have two choices. I like dimensions, so I like to use my regular foam adhesive. All right, so I'm not sure what the thickness of this, but this is a regular one. But for those that don't know, we also have thin foam adhesives, all right? So they're like half the thickness of our regular ones. So if you don't like all that dimension or worried that it's not going to fit through the mail, slots and such, these might be a better option, all right? So good morning, everyone. Hi, Andrea. Thanks for joining me. Andrea owns Crafts on the Move in New York. I don't know exactly where in New York though. I should know that, but I do not. But I Andrea and I had such a good time in Vegas getting to know each other. So, all right. So back to our little toppers here. So I put just foam adhesive on the middle one, and all you need to do then is just layer this on. All right. So that just matches perfectly. And all right. So it's almost like paper tolding without the shaping and such. All right. So there's that first layer, and then I'm going to do my third layer or second layer, I guess. All right, so again, I'm just going to put some foam squares behind it and just align this up, and presto, that is done. All right, so we have this beautiful three-dimensional image, layered image, and how lovely is that? All right. Okay, so now let's just put this on a card. Now I did the prep work for us already, so you don't have to watch me cut paper and such. But I just took some craft paper. That's going to be my card front. And then I have a pattern paper. I cut this little Polaroid. I love this little Polaroid frame. This is a Spellbinders die. I cut that out of some cardstock, backed it up with some pattern paper, did a little floral stamping on the back because this is going to actually go on there. So we just have those florals kind of peeking out there. So let's go ahead and attach this all. All right. Now the paper I'm using, the paper behind here is from Elizabeth Crafts. And this one here was from the Vicky Bouton Flower Emporium, I believe. All right. So just scraps I had laying around, honestly. Um, so I'm just going to attach this really quickly, and then let's just put that on, and you can see how simple these 3D toppers are. We always have these in stock. I know so many of you love them. Usually when we show them on our happy hour, we sell out of them. So, okay, and now I'm just going to go ahead, and I don't want to cover up my little sentiment, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, I can pop this up or I can lay it flat. I'm going to pop it up because you know me, I love dimension. All right. Put this on, and presto, card number 1 is done. All right, and look how effective that card is. All right, simple. A little bit of pattern paper on there, a little die cut, and I did a little stamping. Did we need the stamping? Probably not, but how effective is that? All right, so that's first one. All right, love it. Okay, let's go ahead and do a snowman now, just because we've been doing Christmas. So I just thought this would be appropriate. So again, this one is called Snowman. All right. Again, you're going to get 10 different designs in here. There's 3 layers in each. I'm just going to go ahead and grab one of them. All right. He's cute. All right. Again, when I open this up, there will be 3 layers. And you'll notice all that little sparkle and shine, some foiling on there. All right, so there's that. So we have the base, the middle, and the top. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start layering him. All right, so a few foam adhesives on the back. This is a really nice little project if you're sitting watching TV at night or a movie at night. If you're like me, I can't just sit and watch a movie. I've got to always be doing something. So this is a really great little thing to have in front of me on my little TV tray, and I can build these while I watch TV or movie or such, and then they're ready to go. Um, all right, and then this is the top layer. You can see very simple to put together. All right, there is my little snowman. Look how sweet. Love it. Good morning, everyone. I know I'm a bit early this morning. Honestly, I will. It's Canal Days this weekend in Port Colborne. This is a huge festival that brings hundreds of thousands of people to our little town. Anyways, it starts today, and our downtown core is getting ready. So some roads are shut down, and all that parking is crazy. So I have to walk to work, which is not a bad thing. I'm not complaining. But that's why I'm on early, because I do have to walk to work. All right. So all right, so here's my background. All right, so isn't that beautiful, that background? This is a Better Press plate from Spellbinders. I can't remember what the name is, but you'll find it under our July releases. And this here, I actually pressed on a pearlized white paper. All right, I think it's from Spellbinders as well. It could be from Tonic Studios as well. And I used Brilliance Gold ink, and look how beautiful that is. Look at those fine lines on there. It just that looks like it looks like it's patterned paper. All right, it is beautiful. All right, beautiful. I love this press plate, and it just works so wonderfully with the Brilliance Gold ink. All right, so there is that. And the reason I chose gold is because there's little gold accents on this guy. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and place him on there. I think I'm gonna put him on flat for this one. And honestly, then this card is done. I'm going to place them in the bottom left-hand corner. And then I still have room for a sentiment up here, which I will finish up off camera. But how quick and simple was that? The toppers should be on the website. So Pam's asking if they are. They should be under Hardy Crafts. All right. So shop by brand, and they should be under Hardy Crafts. If you can't find them, let me know. We've had a few glitches on our website. And so we're trying to get rid of all those glitches to make shopping a little bit easier for you. But please let me know. But they should be under Hardy, Hearty Crafts. All right. And shop under brand. All right. So there is our cute little snowman. All right. So look at that. 2 cards done very, very quickly. All right, last one I'm going to do is I'm going to select one from the white flowers. I like this one. I think this is perfect for anniversaries and weddings and such. Again, 10 different designs in there. I've already done some prep work. So for this one here, all right, so just to show you how easy it is to kind of mount these on your card bases. This one I just used a pattern paper and a die cut, all right, to create a background. This one here, I just did a pressed background, all right. You could also do a stamped background. And for this one here, I'm using an embossing folder, all right. Again, this is a 3D embossing folder. I do not know the name, but I can give you the code. It's E3D-058. One of my personal favorites from Spellbinders when I'm working with florals because of the detail on that. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Again, I did it on the pearlized paper only because I had it out. And then I did some die cut layers on here. This is a die from Uniquely Creative, and this one is called the Stitched Rounded Corner die. I know a lot of you have this because I use it a lot, but I love this because this actual die will cut the 3x4s out of those pattern papers, those 12x12 pattern papers when you have the 3x4s, and then it's got the nice scalped edge to go with it. All right, so again, I'm working white on white. You know me. I love, love, love white and white. Janice asks, are you able to park on the street in front of the store today? I don't think so, my dear. I think they have it closed off. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure the parking is closed. I know we just get our parking back and now we're closed again. Now, having said that, Canal Days does not, the festivities don't start until I think it's either 12 noon or 4 o'clock. I'm not sure, but I am pretty sure the parking is probably closed. All right. I'm just gonna get my base just kind of done here. All right, so just a pretty background, all right, and not a whole lot of work. Did I have to have those decorative die cuts? No, you could have just done layered rectangles, all right, no problem there. So just a pretty background. All right, so let's now add white floral on here, all right. Now, what do we choose? I don't want the one with the red in there, but I am going to I'm just going to randomly pick one. Ooh, okay, that's the one we got. All right, so we've got this one. You can see there's a lot of gold sparkle on this one. So, so pretty. Again, 10 different designs in this one. Like I said, this one is perfect for weddings and anniversaries. Um, I think it'd even be good for sympathy cards, actually, now that I think about that. Again, 3 layers in here. You got your base, your middle, and your top. Very easy to sort out. There's no problem distinguishing which is which, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and add my foam squares behind here. I just love how simple these are. And they're beautiful imagery. There's all different. There's Christmas ones. There's a lot of floral ones, but there's also one that's got cocktails on it, which has been really, really popular because they have some kind of ones that you could use for masculine cards. So, so there is that, and then we're going to do the last layer. Okay, and this is just going to layer on. Look how quick and simple that was. All right. All right, so there's that. Now I'm going to go ahead and place that on there. And then I still have room for a sentiment there. And I think I'm just going to adhere this flat on there. All right, so let's just, oh, that's so pretty. I think it's a little sparkle and shine that's on there that makes them effective as well. All right, so take a look at that. Like 15 minutes, 3 cards done with these little toppers. How awesome is that? Here, just I'm gonna bring them up closer. All right, so you can see the dimension on there. So that one again, we just used a simple die cut and some pattern paper for the background. All right, we did some stamping in the back as well. This one here, I did a better press plate. All right, again, I have room for a sentiment there. And then this one I did embossed background. But you can just see how quick and simple it is to create with these 3D toppers. Super easy, super fun, and very effective. They have those wow factors. So those are those. Like I said, there's all different themes for them. And if you're searching for them on the website, you can look under Hardy Crafts, and you'll find 3D Easy Toppers is probably a drop down menu for them. And you can see all the different themes for these ones. But not bad. 10 in a pack for $10.99. All right. So great value and quick and simple. All right, everyone. That is it for me for Fun Friday. Thanks for joining me a little early this morning. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. A happy long weekend to all of you. Enjoy the sunshine and the festivities wherever you are. And we will see you all next week. Bye.